Welcome to another special edition of the thing called Double Rock Boss, thing called pure, raw, uncut, unadulterated Junkanoo News. Well, today you see I dress in my brown, but look here, blue, we lighting up the world blue right now, by the thing called Autism Awareness Month, you know? I had to do a special costume cost. Just touch home for me, boy. You see what I saying? But I can let you all know further down in the chaos on a special assignment. I can get deep into this, but I just want y'all to see I get on fresh suit, man. I platinum, boss. I get them in the bag again, boss. But y'all truly top class and host my co-host today.
What can I say? You being shopping. You look good though. You look good.
Platinum father.
You know we got a special. This is Autism Awareness Month. So I applaud you for the awareness, and you'd like to get the word out. We need more awareness about the situation,
you know,
autism. Yeah, because I mean, you're banging.
You know what I mean? But I can use this platform to inform and educate people on autism, because a lot of people don't really know what's going on in this country and basically in the world with autism, you know what I mean? I was
just gonna ask you. I mean, I'd love to get some more knowledge on the whole situation.
Quite frankly, I want to try to see if I could get somebody from Reach to come on the show to give some little insight into autism this month. Sometime this month, you know what I mean?
That'd be good.
You know?
That'd be good.
You know, so I sometime this week I'm gonna approach Reach.
Okay.
I'm going into the office and talk to somebody.
Okay, Reach is the acronym for
Reach? That's a Reach, boss.
Okay, and what do they do? Where they
Reach is basically Reach basically deals with autism, basically autism.
Okay, all right.
I guess other disabilities within that realm, you know, but we can have more information on that. Cause I want.
The reason I ask you that is, what the draft is this? I think what the draft is this. Right now, I wouldn't even call this the draft season. Mm-hmm. Right now, this is just pre-draft season.
It's pre-draft season. It's the main draft coming after June 1st.
You know, the proof is in the pudding. When I see you with this organization coming down the road, not Easter, but Labor Day.
So you can tell me after Labor Day,
it's official.
The trade deadline closed.
No, trade deadline don't never close. Not in Junkanoo. I see the first jump ship December.
December. But the main trade deadline should be June 1st should be the trade deadline, man.
June 1st is like.
Oh no.
June 1st.
The People's Rush should be the trade deadline. So if you could basically see how they operate Labor Day.
Trade the People's Rush. Oh, by the way, the People's Rush is coming up Easter Monday. That's the People's Rush.
No, that's because he lives rushing.
We gotta get plug for them. Ed McPhee and crew. Because he lives. Don't forget Easter Monday. That's 1 p.m. 1 a.m.
Well, wait, we gotta get it there to get an appropriate time.
We need to invite Ed on the show. That's a three-part trilogy. When we get Ed on the show, it's a trilogy. Because Ed got so much information that Ed be here for days.
Yeah.
Days and days.
Yeah.
But yeah, the People's Rush is what? That's
People's Rush, that's independence, the People's Rush.
All right, that's how I drop it. That's how I look at it. Labor Day to me is be like,
The warm
no. Sorry, Easter is still like the pre-draft. You know why I say Easter is the pre-draft? That's when we're still trying to lobby and jockey and trying to get people to join and say, look, I going this way.
and
go with me.
Move this way.
Right. Now, what for me is Labor Day. Labor Day is when you see strange faces in strange places. That's what they call that.
That's what it's happening.
That's when you see, yeah.
When you start taking a picture, be like, oh, you over here now.
Yeah.
When you go back and review them pictures, you start to see people say, different
strange
faces in different places.
Exactly. And I'd be like, okay, now,
Okay.
because that's be the proof of the pudding. I'd be like, okay, this is my declaration to the Junkanoo world who I am going with this year.
Bam.
But it's liable to change at any point now. So independence, you may see some people Labor Day.
And then
They
independence.
totally different people from independence.
Well, you need to do a little album, you know.
You do a big album, man.
You could either do an album, take the and say, spot the difference from Boxing Day. I mean, from Labor Day to
Fine Waldo.
Find the difference in these pictures.
Yeah.
What's the difference is? Yeah, but let's not run over Genesis. I still need to come back into that right now because a lot of moving and shaking happening in Genesis organization right now. And I watch the moving and shaking, right? I can be real with you. After apples break the gate open for Genesis, real talk. When apples move, it's like,
But you notice apples didn't have no flyer.
But
it was no fanfare. Apples is one of them.
Boom.
That aha moment.
Wow.
And I can tell you something. If I move, that's how it can be.
You see?
Ain't give me no fanfare.
Yeah, so a flyer come after the fact.
See me when I reach.
Man, but the point I'm trying to make is when people see apple move, they be like, hey, if the big apples could roll over there, and they ain't get no pushback like that, but I could get over there too, man.
Yeah, but don't forget now, Genesis is always an open gate. What I love most about Genesis from the break is how they started their organization. I love the fact that you could enroll online, and for the life of me, 10 years later, no other group, I still got to go by practice or know somebody in a group to join an organization. Everybody say they got a recruitment drive, but they don't say, how do we join? Everybody say, hey, come join us, auditions.
Come by practice. Come by practice.
It's 2025.
But the thing is, the reason why I say that, right? Let me put you on game right now. So, we as a people, we like to watch things happen before we decide we can move.
And then again too, a lot of people like to move when they promote the momentum. They ain't necessarily how they feel. It's just
listen to me, boy, Bahamian people until if Papa say, boy, that's what I do, and if Papa open one business today, and Papa get a couple people supporting him, one name brand person rolling a Papa shop, shoot one video, and booger ray. Next thing you know, Papa shop full because this big celebrity rolling the Papa shop and say, "Buy the set."
Called influence.
Bam. That's what Apples did. Genesis. As simple as that is, she just buy, and he go on there, win the free dance. What more solidify this movement right now? Simple as that, boss. She was basically, I call her the mascot for Genesis right now in this draft season. If you see the mascot, you watch football, you see the dude that's called from the Philly Eagles, Gilly. Drive around, he buggy. Gilly get people who watch football, boss, if you get another team, you just want to pull for the Eagles. When he start, he little 1-2 step dance, he jump in the buggy, bring his neighbors and everything. Just the vibe, the feeling he bring. It's judgment. Can you consider it, boss? You think I should move over there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The influence people have on certain things is a serious thing.
That's why influencers make so much money right now.
Boom. And right now, Genesis in a serious predicament right now, boy. And when I say a serious predicament, not like a bad predicament right now.
They're in a very good predicament right now.
Very good predicament right now,
Yes,
boss.
sir.
They only need to execute.
Yeah. I
You done start to put
I can tell you one thing I know is for Genesis though. You got some pretty good.
But all they need to do is execute because they bring in pieces. You see all these puzzles? They start to put all the puzzle pieces together.
And they bring in experienced pieces.
And they bring in experienced pieces.
And the pieces who are going to bring other pieces. Because I already noticed now there's some movement in the brass.
You see what's going on?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man. So you surround yourself with pieces that can enhance your product.
Once again, and influence others to join the organization.
Why you see that?
They are in such a good place right now that you could actually handpick who you want to select for your organization. They're in a very good place right now.
You see what I'm saying?
Very, very good place right now.
Man. See, and the thing it is now you don't have your structure. That's the thing with it, boss. Building structure first, building structure first, and then bringing people in. So now, boss, you ain't building the structure when the people just come in. The structure's already built, so now we just follow the model.
And I must say, they've weathered the storm. They've weathered the...
Oh, yeah, man. Boss,
you take
your blows, you know what I mean?
People have come, some family members have left, and they're still going strong, and in fact, they're even stronger now.
Yeah.
And I just want to touch on this point, too. You know, some people talk about the draft, and the people come in, joining your organization. Sometimes your organization gets stronger, people leave too.
Oh, boy, listen to me.
That's when that's when your members have to step up.
Boss, you get some toxic people, I just call them toxic people in Junkanoo, boss. They do your group more disservice than a service, boss. I want you to believe that.
Oh, we have plenty of them.
Boss, you know what I mean?
We have
you get plenty
of
talkers who not doers.
Back to your point, you got scooper.
Plenty talkers and not doers, boss. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plenty talkers, not doers. Boy, and that's what we got to realize as Junkanoo people who come in here to do, to work, and not just talk.
Yeah.
And Gus always used to say in the shack, boss, you come here to watch man work. That's what he used to tell you, boss, you come here to watch man work. Grab the broom, grab the cardboard, do something.
Because it's
all
amazing.
us working, and you can come here to stand up and watch me work.
I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves in the shack. You working and then somebody else come over there and they start talking to you and they ain't doing nothing.
No, man. Boss, you stopping production.
And all they doing is talking.
You stopping production, dog. No,
yeah,
boss.
That's
don't come here to watch man work. You see what I'm saying? But anyway,
Mr. Medusa,
we got to roll over now. Because we get the alumni rush coming up, boss.
Yeah.
They get a number picking coming up, boss. And like I say, you have all information. You use the research, man, boss. I get the subject, but you get all the research and all the detail.
Yeah.
Now, alumni number picking coming up. When alumni number picking?
Alumni number picking will be next week, Saturday, the 12th of... what is this? April. Time going so fast. 12th of April. At Pompey Square. Pompey Square is located downtown.
And in the Baghdad by the wharf.
Right. Just below Captain's Deck. Captain's Deck.
Yeah, in the Baghdad.
Yeah.
What time?
At 6 p.m.
Okay.
So it'll be nice and cool in the afternoon. I'm sure we'll have a nice festive atmosphere.
Run the current.
I hope they include some vendors so you have some libations and really make it a festive time.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
So yeah, alumni is on the second year. Big ups to alumni. Big ups to the brainchild behind it all and to the executives because hey, I attended last year and it was nice. It was nice. One or two things, some growing pains. You see how you can improve one or two things.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the location, but I tell you one thing: the location is going to be too small. So
they can be too small. They got to
open up.
They got to open up.
They got to upgrade already.
They got to open up.
You need some security. You need that the Royal Bahamas Police Force security.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to partner with them. And I think they'll be all right because the content and the presentation last year was actually really, really good. And you know what impressed me a lot too? The crowd, enthusiasm for your school. It's amazing how people 20, 30, 40 years later.
Listen to me,
you know?
What fuel Junkanoo is? Crowd interaction, Plenty people don't understand that, crowd interaction, fuel. But if I in the back line and I see people on the bleachers pumping up and down, boss, my level musicianship
goes up.
just pump up.
Yeah.
It always bring me to this point. The first time I go on the Freeport, boss, I was lost. Man in the back there is rushing now for the Crusaders, but with Father Reggie, them boss. Man, the music punching, boss, me bombing, boss, and the people in there like they in church, but everybody sitting down looking like ain't nothing happening, boy.
They trying to figure out how you spend all that energy.
Boy, and you talking about no inspiration, boy.
Yeah.
But so when they come to town and they see people jumping, trying to jump off the bleachers, it's a culture shock. It's a culture shock, boy. It's a culture shock, boy. And the fans, boy, look here.
And because of the fans' energy is contagious, when you're on the side, somebody bouncing up and down, you can start bouncing up and down.
You ain't got no other choice.
Right,
you can fall down, go to bleachers and bounce, boss. See what I saying?
Yeah.
But that's what I like about the events like this, because the crowd interaction is superior to the performers.
And I hope we, as Junkanoos, notice how this event has filled the gap that the government's been trying to do for years. You realize the government's been trying to introduce this, what is it, the cultural week or week of Junkanoo, month of Junkanoo, whatever the case may be. And here it is, a group of individuals create an entire event.
But not even that, boss. The funds from this event goes to help the schools with the Junior Junkanoo
I was going to get to that. It helps the school, so it's a plus win-win. So when nobody can say, okay, you're all taking advantage of anybody, so you can't say that.
Yeah.
And the mere fact that the enthusiasm is there for your school, your from school. So hopefully individuals will invest or try to put back into their alumni. And there's one particular school I have to really have to call out. There's R.M. Bailey. I love how they have their alumni week. It's an event where people that Saturday event is just be crazy. It's a huge event, and the more just could come back to the school and invest, not necessarily have to give money up front, but just support. Your supporters investing back into the school. So Alumni Rush, the whole executive body, kudos to you, job well done. I just want to give out some practice dates, times, and locations.
With schools right now,
with
rolling
schools
in
involved,
alumni.
right. This is what I have on my list.
I wish my school was in there, but we can thumb the piece up, boss.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about it. Last year involved this year because they were able to mobilize. So maybe you get your crew together. But C.I. Gibson, their practices on Thursday and Sundays at C.I. Gibson campus, Marathon Road. There's R.M. Bailey practices every Sunday at R.M. Bailey Park. GHS will be every Sunday at Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. And I hope you realize what's happening also. Each one of these practices is now creating an event. Okay. We have CC Speeding. Their practices are Sunday and Thursdays at Christie Park. So that means there's revenue for vendors and other persons to make. Okay.
Little something.
Okay. See the power of Junkanoo?
Junkanoo dangerous, boss.
All right. You got CV Bethel every Sunday. And theirs is at South Beach Pools. See? South Beach Pools. Then we have Jordan Prince Will. Their practices at the school, and it's every Sunday also at 8 p.m.
I know some flyers in there neither.
No, some flyers in there because you have Donald Davis, a new entry this year. Their practices moved from, what is that? They used to be at Mason's Edition. And they moved now. Yeah, they moved now to school campus, Donald Davis on, don't ask me the name of the road. So Donald Davis campus, and it's on Wednesdays, and I assume it's between like 8 and 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And whoever I missed, just send you information so we can put it out there. And we're also sending an invitation out to the Alumni Association to be a part of a guest on our show. Fill in the gaps. Let us know exactly what's going on. Time, place, location.
You know the actual date for the Alumni Rush?
It's under the 3rd of May. Do we have a location?
Yeah, but anyway, like I say, man, it's been an exciting time discussing the Alumni Rush, but we can have a split out to the Alumni Rush. We can bring you a little footage from not the Alumni Rush, but the alumni number picking. We can bring a little footage from there because it can be a dandy time. We might be able to slip one or two little interviews from in there, from the fans and the spectators and everybody who come there, boss. So stay tuned, man. No, don't move, don't move. Wait, we still coming, we still playing. Watch the highlights.
Those persons who are out, come in a bit closer for us. If you need to get a drink now. Get a drink now. And we are spinning, we are spinning, we are spinning. Oh boy. All right, all right. All right. Yeah. Face the crowd. The secretary will guide your hand into the basket. I hope D.W. Davis prayed well. She may not have even washed her hand for the day. I don't know. But, woo, it's an anointed, hey, an anointed hand. Woo! Don't do that to her like that. Don't do that to her like that. Oh boy! Show them your number, baby! Boom! Number 4. Number 4. Number 4.
What they say? What they say? They say, one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. D.W. Davis Royals presents What the World Need is Love. There are numerous types of love. Eros, romantic love. Philia, friendship love. Storage, love of family. Agape, unconditional love. In an ever-changing world where there is much chaos, destruction, and deceit, there is only one cure, and that is love. For God so loved the world that he blessed us with D.W. Davis Royals! One love! Okay, D.W. Davis will come out as number 4. Number 4, D.W. Davis. Coming up next, we have the great Jordan Prince Williams. Let's go, Jordan Prince Williams.
All right. What is Jordan Prince Williams gonna pull out of this bag? Oh boy. Woo. Woo. It's cold out here. And his hand is out. Oh boy. And what number do we have here today? And Jordan Prince Williams the number 1.
Oh God. Oh God.
It's okay, listen. Many great things come with the number 1. Come over here so you can read your synopsis, baby. Great things come with the number 1.
Good evening, everyone. Jordan Prince Williams Back to School presents Fly High as a Bird. The banner, the mascot of Jordan Prince Williams School is the falcon, displayed fully buffed, carved, and feathered to perfection, with smaller birds displayed flying up and away from the banner from each corner, all symbolizing the motivational spirit we portray as we take you through a journey of the falcon and all its related bird species as they all take flight and soar to new heights. The front line, free dancers off the shoulders from peacocks, parakeets, butterflies, eagles, are just a few of our feather friends that we will be displaying. Choreograph, the beautiful pink flamingo and exotic green bird will be soaring to new heights in a fantastic display of vibrant, captivating colors and routines. The brass section will provide a stellar contrast as they depict the colorful world of the different species of birds while playing music to electrify the crowd. Lastly, the backline will depict the iconic phoenix, a vibrant, colorful, and fiery bird with blazing flames radiating from its radiating form, symbolizing renewal and enduring spirit of life. Go Falcons!
Go Falcons! Number one! Yeah! Number one! That's how you do it. Number one. I bet plenty of y'all happy now, right? Because number one is gone. We welcome to the stage at this time the great R.M. Bailey Pacers! Shalonda, come to the stage for me, please. Shalonda, come to the stage for me, please. What does the pretty lady have in her hands today?
Lay it on, Pebbles, lay it on.
Woo!
Lay it on, Pebbles, lay it on.
Eco-popo. Ropo-popo. The number two. All right, Pacers. All right, Pacers. And hot now. And hot now.
It's on the way.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Iron Belly Pacers bring to you How Do I Love? A presentation of things we love and some we should love in moderation. Our banner will depict our beloved stallions pulling a chariot filled with love. Our free and off-the-shoulder dancers will show forms of love from puppy to Junkanoo to even a love doctor who will be seen with a night nurse. Our vibrant choreography section will bring to you Cupid and the Queen of Hearts. And prepare yourself for our already deadly brass and thunderous backline. So have you excellent your seats to dance with us as we place love deep in your belly. On May 3rd, let the loving commence.
We're stealing love, stealing love, stealing love, stealing love. We're stealing love, stealing love, love, stealing love, we're stealing love.
Let's hear it for those Iron Belly Pacers stealing love on the side. How do I love Iron Belly Pacers?
At this time, we would like to call C.I. Gibson Rattlers to the podium. Come on down, the representative of C.I. Gibson Rattlers. Oh boy, Vincent is here. Turn backwards. Give the secretary your hand. His hands in. Only know one good number should be in there now. One gone, two gone, four gone. Somebody say 3. Somebody say 3. Somebody say 5. Hey! Hey! Oh! Okay! Right. 7. Lucky number 7. Let's go, Rattlers. Let's go. Oh, jeez. It's on social media.
Outlaws, cowboys, Native Americans, the Wild Wild West has become a major of American folklore culture. We, the members of C.I. Gibson Radless Alumni, take you back in time to the mid-19th century and early 20th centuries as we reintroduce to you the Wild Wild West. Our banner depicted a peace treaty between the Indians and cowboys, with a large face of Chief Geronimo surrounded by cowboys and Native American witness. Our free dances depict Indian and cowboys displaying their ongoing conflict. Our choreography girls depict cowgirls and saloon girls dancing the night away as they celebrate our victorious war. The brass depicts the ruthless cowboys and outlaws. And finally, our back line is the depiction of the American Native Indians. Hold on to your horses as we memorize you with the glory and the splendor of the Wild Wild West. Go Rattlers!
Now we move on to the CC Sweeting Cobras. Oh boy.
Yeah!
Come on down.
Yeah!
Listen, DJ, after this, we can take a commercial break. Because we only have 3. We can make them wait.
8.
Oh, number 8! Oh boy, these numbers, you're getting some good numbers here. All right.
I will be right in a minute.
Good evening all. CC Sweeting Cobras present extract of the human history 1525 through 1821. Backline will depict African, the motherland, the first sailing vessels arrived in the Bahamas from Africa in 1721, along with the same theme our African cultures, traditions, beliefs, and religions. Among the festival brought over was Junkanoo, that is still being celebrated today. The choreographed section will depict the pirate era, 1690 through 1725. The golden age of piracy in the Bahamas only lasted 35 years, but during that time, the Bahamas had the greatest concentration of pirates, more than any Caribbean country. This was primarily due to shallow waters that prevented the Navy model warships from flowing through into the bank. The brass will depict Samuel crossing 1821 in the early 1800s. African slaves escaping from southern plantations traveled to Florida, where they joined the Seminole Indians, intermarried, and called themselves Black Seminoles. of Bahamian history, 1525 through 1821.
Let's give it up for the CC3 Cobras. All right. So that's number 1 gone. Number 2 gone. Number 4 gone, eh? Number 7 gone. And number 8 gone. We have 3 numbers left with the winners holding what is left in the bag. Mr. DJ, take over. Walker in the house. Any CR Walker night in the house. You could be night, you could be day. Any CR Walker night in the house. All right. Go in once. Come. If it's a CR Walker night, come. We just need a willing knight. You'll tell them what number they received. Yes, you have to turn around. Face the crowd. All right. His hand is in the bag. Well, in the barrel, I should say. Yes, you can open it. Open it. And see how much luck you bring to the nights today. Paper inside.
What paper it says?
It's plenty paper.
A lot of paper.
Oh, and he gets number 6. C.R. Walker with number 6.
Yeah!
Good number. All right, CV Bethel Stingrays. Can we have the rep for CV Bethel? The rep for CV Bethel. Someone coming out the dark. I see. Lando, you can come. Good night. You all right? You sure? She look nervous, y'all. Oh! It's okay. Once one done gone, you straight, you know. This is CV Bethel.
The fish people, the stingrays.
Oh, gosh. Just leave her alone. Take your time. See, we better, if y'all here, y'all come close. These people giving her anxiety in the front here. Y'all come so y'all can make sure keep her nice and safe. Yeah! Number 5. Yeah! Oh, okay. All right. There you go, Fluff. She's gonna read it from her.
Good night. The CV Bethel Stingray Nation presents The Great Powwow, a reunion of Indian heritage. Join us as we celebrate the rich tradition, culture, and history of indigenous people. The Indian Powwow gatherings are gatherings that feature their traditional music, dance, arts, and crafts. Fans and spectators can expect to see vibrant displays of all forms of Indians. The band will begin the storytelling, depicting the mix of the cultural exchange. Enjoy the dancers and various dance styles, depicting an array of Indian tribes. Feel the rhythmic music of the American Indians. This great powwow will serve not only as a celebration, but also as a reminder of the resilience and enduring spirit of indigenous cultures. Inviting both Stingray fans and non-Stingray fans to come out together in unison for this grand occasion. Go Stingrays!
CV Bethel Stingrays, number 5, the great powwow. And now, G.H. Magic, the great word daddy, Sarge, the break the last number.
Everything in the world that is sweet, I say. Everything in the world that is sweet. Why, listen. When GHS lines up, I say there will be mourning and weeping and gnashing of teeth. You should bring new Junkanoo. Oh, yeah. This one they leave for me. There will be judgment. The punishment that the GHS is not out there. We ought to repeat as champions. There will be no cheating. That's Junkanoo. That's what can go down out there. The sugar rush. DJ Croc down there. Can you be sweetness? Don't tell me I need to stop. Your sweetness only calling me. Only calling me. You getting under my skin like happy in a sugar cane. Happy so hyperactive. Ain't messing up in my brain. Your sweetness only calling me. Only calling me. Listen, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the greatest Junkanoo ever. And for these organizers, I want you all to know that God will continuously bless you all. Mrs. Colbert, you and your team, you all are doing excellent. And you saved the best for last. But I will tell you, there's nothing that God cannot do. And I see what you all have done out here today. We waited. We are with you guys. We with everybody. Thank you all for behaving. That's how we're going to do when we go there. I want each of the groups and the schools, let us pray. Okay, let us pray. Let's go there and have good, clean fun. There's 8 schools. I understood. Is it 8? 8 schools will be out there. And we have to show the Bahamian people and the world how he's doing. You understand? These fine organizers, great people. Let us give them a round of applause, everybody. Get a round of applause and some friends. Yes. Oh, yeah. And may God bless you, Mom. And we wish that this becomes so successful, it can never be duplicated. We want it to come on Bay Street so that all the little kiddies and the little darlings will be able to see their grandparents and great grandparents do Junkanoo. Old style. God bless you all. Thank you all.
The one and only Sarge. Just give it up for Sarge. GHS, Wild Daddy was in the place. Now listen, we done finished with the number picking. We got plenty drinks and food left. We don't want y'all to leave. Ain't nothing else to do. Call your friend, text a friend. We have our tickets available for those persons who are out here and who may be interested in attending the event. Please make sure that you see Tisha. Tisha, wave your hand. Tisha has tickets available on her, so please make sure, hit her up. Tickets will also be available with the participating schools this coming week. So you can send those persons who are interested, send them to the schools to purchase their ticket. Now, a little birdie tell me the school that buys the most tickets could get something deep in their bag. They getting something extra on top of their seed money. So the school that purchases the most tickets, y'all got me? Y'all got me good on camera? The school that purchases the most tickets you're going to get something extra as it pertains to your seed funding. So make sure you go there and you solicit and you tell your school, let's buy the most tickets. Make sure stay in the place, plenty food, plenty drinks. Let's have some fun.
Okay, and I'll just run over those numbers again, just to let everybody know those numbers again. So coming out as number 1, Jordan Prince Will. Number 2, Aaron Bailey Pacers. Number 3, the great GHS, got Magic. Number 4, D.W. Davis. Number 5, C.V. Bethel. Number 6, C.R. Walker. Number 7, C.I. Gibson Rattlers. And number 8, C.C. Sweden Cobras. And that's your lineup for Saturday, May 3rd. Hope to see you guys there. Don't go anywhere, like Dika said. We got plenty food, plenty drinks. Let's continue the party. Support the bar, support the vendors, and we see you guys on Saturday, May 3rd. And that's your lineup. Hope to see you come out and support at the Hot Rod Association on Saturday, May 3rd. Thank you so much.
Come on, but hey, like I say, man, just bring you up to date on everything happening in the Junkanoo community, man. It's been a nice little segment right here, boy. But hey, we ain't on too much this week, boy. God, we just wanted to bless you with all the latest and the little movements and shakings that happening in the Junkanoo community right now. But
before we go,
yeah, man, no wrap the thing up.
No, you
get
to wrap up.
You get any other announcements?
No, I may have missed them.
Okay.
I have what we have right there. Just a little segue from what we spoke about earlier. I just want to big up a few Junkanoo businesses. On top of my head, I want to big up Muhammad on
Jerome Avenue.
I want to big up you.
Outdoor services.
Let them know what you do, man.
Yeah, man, I do judgment automation, garage door, electric gates, access controls, the whole 9. Installation and repair.
He's do
basically everything outdoor.
Yeah.
Everyone put it like that. We get AG Electric, right next door to Bahama Engines on Jerome Avenue. And the Ada Gibson, Camelo Gibson, the whole 9, all them are there. The Gibson family.
Right. Junkanoo Commandos. I got to give Junkanoo Commandos a plug. Angelique McKay, can't forget you. Thank you very much for everything you've done for us. Appreciate you.
The Orange Economy.
The Orange Economy. We have to keep pushing that Orange Economy. Don't forget, folks, the Orange Economy is here. So it's your time now to, whatever you create. I saw someone creating dolls the other day. And this goes out to the Barbies of the world. And I just figured singing on that one.
I just see Cardo daughter, what's your name? Trico.
Right, she just got a grant.
She just got a grant from the Fox Foundation for Junkanoo Jitney.
Yes, which is a spectacular idea. So we also
Junkanoo Jitney, boss.
We have to invite Rondi.
Yeah, you know when you hear a name, you start to visualize what something like that would look like. You know what I mean? So I start to visualize that in my head when I hear Junkanoo Jitney. I'd be like, wait, what? Junkanoo again, play we haven't live Junkanoo on this bus, what this whole bus can be rapping Junkanoo thing. I start and just visualize this.
The power of Junkanoo, there's the Junkanoo bus. Downtown, they carry tourists to
Goodman's Bay.
And they be jamming on the way and jamming back. But see, that's just the power of Junkanoo. People use the term Junkanoo, but they don't live the term Junkanoo. You know, and that's so I feel some kind of way when you use the term Junkanoo, but you ain't really using Junkanoo.
You know, and then we got a shout back out Roll from Fix It Enterprises.
Absolutely.
He was so appreciative of us, our commentary about his business the other day. You know, I mean, it's just what it's about, man. We got to push our people in business.
Right.
And we got to show people, boy, look here, we get people in these businesses that we can support.
Right.
We ain't got to go outside, but we get people who judgment pumping into us that we need to pump in back into them.
Right. You also have Bahamas Welding and Fire.
Bahamas Welding and Fire.
Right.
Tone Stain, Christy Dean, everybody there, Bahamas Welding and Fire.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Who else we get? There's so much Junkanoo business on this road. Every week we can touch somebody.
And do us a favor. Send us what you do, and then we will air you on the show.
You know what I mean?
And that way, you'll get more airplay.
Plain and simple, just like that.
Right.
But don't forget, on all social media platforms, but at least most of us.
Yeah. Don't forget to give us a like and
you can
subscribe
follow
to
us,
the channel.
man. Subscribe to Junkanoo, JNN, Junkanoo News Network, but we on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, what else we on, boy?
X.
But I ain't sure we on X, but X there somewhere around there, boss. But you can follow us on there. Like I say, all our main videos come between YouTube, and on YouTube, on Facebook for our long videos, most of our shorts come through TikTok, Instagram, and on our reels on Facebook and things. So man, follow us, man. We want to see you. We want to see you, you know what I mean? Touch and feel you, man. We want you to stay tuned with us, man. We want to be able to cover the world, not just the Bahamas. We want to be able to cover the world in Junkanoo. You know what I mean? But on behalf of myself, aka Top Class, my producer, Mr. Silence, and my co-host today,
the cameraman,
also known as the paparazzi. We have just watched another special edition of the thing called JNN, Junkanoo News Network. We out here, mate. I nearly forget what we're supposed to say, Kay. Whoop!
Nedlet Productions.